Good morning. Today's front page story is all about how Donald Trump is shaping the crypto industry through policy, but also hugely benefiting from it because he has a crypto company. It's an unprecedented shakeup of norms around conflict of interest. And the Times actually has to use bullet points in its article to list the conflicts of interest that the firm has acquired and accrued over the last several months. A couple of things. Big thing here is that Trump has kind of got into bed with a couple of really shady characters to do this thing. It's called World Liberty Financial, but he's actually backed by a guy called Zachary Folkman. Zachary Folkman was out soliciting people under the name Z Money, and in his 20s he used to kind of run one of these dating coaching programs for full-on men, where they try to teach men how to pick up women. You can go down that rabbit hole on the internet if you want to, but trust me, you're not going to enjoy whatever you find. Anyway, this guy now is working with Donald Trump. He's already had a couple of failed crypto ventures, but the thing is, with Trump's backing, the World Liberty Financial has been going out to all of these crypto companies around the world and basically offering them a currency swap with a 20% premium. So essentially they're saying, that's a lovely crypto firm. Wouldn't it be a shame if something happened to it? These crypto firms, many of them have actually said that it's a corrupt deal and they won't take it, but many of them have invested. Here's the thing about finance. The finance is boring. No one cares about finance. You think people don't care about politics. Finance is like another level of off the charts boring. It's also where a lot of power and money is exchanged. And so I think Trump's general policy on this World Liberty Financial Company is, I can go ahead and do all I want in this field, and people will just dismiss it as like, well, of course it's corrupt. It's something that I would do if I were Trump. It's something that people have done for years. It's not actually. It's a kind of new level of financial corruption from a US president, and really, really troubling when you read the article. He's got not only these kind of very strange business partners in the deal, but his family are running it. And so when he did this thing where he announced there was going to be a kind of crypto reserve for the US, like a Fort Knox of crypto, there was one of the currencies is called Ethereum, and it rose 13%. Now, Trump's firm had bought about $50 million worth of Ethereum in the run up to that announcement. And so they made, actually, 250 million. And I think they made $33 million in a day. It's not nothing. Like $33 million is more than I'll ever earn in my entire life. Then again, I'm not the president of the United States. Some of the investors in his company are also, basically it's provided a new way for corrupt foreign governments and business people to invest in Trump to support him, because you can go ahead and kind of buy these crypto mystery products and then he gets a cut. I don't know. I mean, Trump has really gone into it. Like, look at that. Ooh, big story, big gold coin. Again, I feel like they're trotting out all of their would-be Pulitzer winning stuff at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe there's a deadline. But they've certainly dispatched a lot of reporters, and they've got nice illustrations and there's pictures of all of the various crazy people who are involved. All of them are white men. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beards amongst them. Oh, there's one Chinese billionaire who, incidentally, was sued by the Biden administration for artificially inflating the value of a Bitcoin last term. His federal suit appears to be drifting off into the Ethereum at the moment, although it's not been formally pulled, I should say. Trump's spokespeople have gone ahead and denied that this is corrupt in the story. It shows you that there's some issues with it if his spokespeople are out there saying it's not corrupt. What they said is that the Times doesn't really understand crypto, that these are all industry norms. Of course, they're industry norms. They're in an industry that is largely being shaped by policy created by the man who's benefiting from it. Democrats in the House and Senate have both expressed concerns about all of this. They've tried to make amendments to crypto bills and the stablecoin bills, but they've not got anywhere because they don't control the House and the Senate. So I think this is all a fairly good argument for paying attention and voting in 26 and 28. I've been reading a lot about corruption lately. I would really urge you, if you haven't read it, to at least scan this. This is by the guy that Vladimir Putin killed in prison. He describes the atmosphere in Russia as he's trying to organize anti-corruption efforts. And oh, look, hello, it's me. It's not me really, but it looks a bit. He's better looking. Anyway, I would say read it because he describes the attitude of most Russians in response to corruption, and he's like, why does everyone just kind of accept it? And in a way, they accept it because they assumed he was going to get killed for speaking up. I don't really love that, and it's inspiring that he did speak up. It's sad that he was killed. He believed very strongly that if he was killed, then there would be a bigger sort of wave of resistance following him. Corrupt people assume that we will just lie down and take it, and I don't, and I hope you don't either. So thanks very much for letting me read the newspaper so that you don't have to. Donald Trump is a corrupt president. See you later.